Hi everyone, welcome back to Great to Lead. Today we're talking about something every leader and honestly every person struggles with: when to say yes and when to say no. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, stretched too thin, or guilty for turning something down, this video is for you, so let's dive in. Saying yes is powerful. It opens doors, creates opportunities, and builds trust. But saying yes at the wrong time can lead to burnout or distract you from what really matters. So, when should you say yes? Here are 4 key times. Number 1 is when it contributes to your purpose and allows you to make a meaningful impact. In other words, if the opportunity aligns to what you stand for, it's a yes. Another time is when it benefits others without overwhelming you. We are here to serve others and help out as much as possible, but not at the expense of our own well-being and health. Number 3 is when it challenges you in a good way. If it pushes you out of your comfort zone in a way that fosters growth, consider saying yes. And finally, when it's simply the right thing to do. Sometimes, even if you're overwhelmed, you could say yes because someone truly needs you. Maybe it's a friend in crisis, a team member who needs extra support, or a family member who just needs a little help. Leadership and life is about knowing when to step up, even when it's inconvenient. You might be thinking, okay, I'm already really good at saying yes. What I need help with is how to say no. So let's talk about the power of no. Many people struggle with this, but saying no is just as important as saying yes. Here's when you should say no. Number 1 is when it distracts you from your purpose and your ability to make a meaningful impact. If it steers you away from what truly matters in your work or personal life, it's a no. Number 2 is when it drains your energy. If it leads to burnout or stress, protect yourself and say no. Number 3 is when it's someone else's responsibility. Leaders delegate. You don't have to take on everything yourself. This one gets a lot of us because sometimes it's just easier and faster to do it ourselves. And number 4, when saying yes could cause more harm than good. When saying yes enables someone from doing what they need to do, it's okay to say no and offer support in other ways. Saying no isn't selfish. It's about saying no to the wrong things to give you the time and energy to say yes to other things. It allows you to focus on what truly matters. I get it, saying no can be uncomfortable, so here are 4 ways to do it gracefully. Be kind and direct. For example, say, I really appreciate you asking me, I just can't take that on now. Be honest but kind. For example, you could say, I wish I could help, I just have too much on my plate at the moment. Show willingness in a limited way. You could say, I can't fully commit, but I can help in a small way if that would be useful. You could also direct them to a person that may be able to help with the need. And finally, offer to help at a later time. For example, you could say, I can't do that right now, but if you still need help next week, I'd be happy to jump in. Just make sure when you say this, it is genuine and not an easy way out of saying no. If you can help, great, but if not, don't lead someone on that you can help at a later time. These simple strategies can help you maintain relationships while still setting healthy boundaries. Remember, saying yes opens doors and saying no protects your time and energy. The key is balance. As leaders, parents, friends, or professionals, knowing when to say yes and when to say no is a game changer. Sometimes, even when you're overwhelmed, saying yes is simply the right thing to do. Other times, saying no is what allows you to show up fully when it really counts. The challenge is learning to discern the difference. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I truly hope the content has helped you in some small way. Until next time, strive to be a leader who inspires and leads with greatness.